Right foot in golf downswing. Have you been looking at your golf swing on video, or you've had a couple of friends out in the golf course saying that your right foot's becoming really active in the downswing? Maybe it's getting too much onto the toes. You feel like it might be contributing to a number of golf issues in your swing and you're just not sure why? Well, in this next video, I'm going to be talking to you about the right foot in the golf downswing and why it's important to get it moving in a correct way that will really help out the consistency of your golf swing. Let's get started. Hey, it's Troy from hittingitsolid.com here. At this channel, I show you how to make the game of golf easy with at-home practice drills that lead to lasting improvement in the game of golf. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers I get here helps me continue to grow the channel and keep on producing videos like this so we can both keep on improving and playing better golf together. Let's get started. Okay, the right foot in the golf downswing. And why is this so important for you to play more consistent golf? Well, the right foot, and this goes really for both feet, they really act as anchors in the golf swing, and it's really important that as we're making our swing, that the feet are really pushing and really getting you that stable base in the golf swing, particularly the downswing, so that we can let the arms and the shoulders just swing through naturally, and that way we can get a lot more consistency and power. So commonly with the right foot, the biggest problem without doubt what I see, and I'll just set up to one here, is lifting that onto that toe way too early in the downswing. I'll show you this from a couple of different angles, and what it'll look like is you might make a pretty good backswing like this, but as you come down, you'll get right up onto that toe, you'll get really steep, and the handle of the club will get really high, and that'll lead to a lot of toe shots, heel shots, a lot of inconsistent golf shots. So from down the line, it'll look something like this. You'll get up like this, up under the toe, and this commonly results in what's called early extension. And what that is this posture I've created at setup, and you might have done exactly the same thing. I could draw a line right down my backside here. As I start the downswing, you stand up, you get onto that right toe really early in the downswing, hands get really high, and you get really steep on the way down. It leads to a lot of poor and inconsistent golf shots. Now, for some golfers, they can get away with getting onto that toe in the downswing really early, and you might be thinking, what about Justin Thomas, what about Lexi Thompson, because they do this exact thing and they're fantastic players. Well, the difference with them is when they do it, see if I can show you this, when they do it, they stay in posture and they stay on top of the golf ball. So for someone like Justin Thomas, he gets onto his toes very early, but what he does do, and he does do it so well, he maintains his posture. He doesn't stand up too much, he maintains his posture and he stays on top of the golf ball with his chest, and he gets down in this sort of position like this. And Lexi Thompson is exactly the same. So from down the line, both of those players, they get onto their toes really early, but they still maintain their posture. They still maintain their posture and get into this really good impact position, but they don't do this. They're not lifting up. Most amateurs, and you might do this yourself when you've looked at your swing on video, traditionally when you get up on that toe, you stand up and this area here in your waist pushes towards the ball, and you get in that really awkward position there. So for the rest of us, I recommend that right foot staying down as long as possible, particularly towards impact. And I'm not suggesting you just swing like this and don't move your feet at all. The feet do need to move, but what I'm saying is we don't want that right foot getting too much on the toe too early in the downswing. And that is a real key to playing more consistent golf. We want to keep it down a little bit longer, and then after impact, it definitely gets up on the toe. and we get into that nice follow through position. So in this next segment of the video, I'm going to take you through 2 really simple drills you can practice at home to build this into your game and play more consistent golf. Let's get into it. Okay, the first drill I want to show you, you can do this with a number of different things. I've got a little piece of wood here now. It doesn't really matter what size the block of wood is, but this is probably about a couple of inches thick and about 10 inches long, but it really doesn't matter. The idea of this drill is we can get rid of the ball there. We're not going to be hitting any shots with this, but the idea is as you push this down, we're going to be doing practice swings with your right foot on top of this piece of wood. Now the idea of this is quite simply to stop yourself from getting onto that right foot too early in the downswing. And you can actually hit shots with this at the driving range. I've done it myself and it works fantastically well to keep your feet less overactive in that downswing. It helps keep you in posture. So all I'm going to do, you probably just want to get right around the arch of the front part of your foot there, just touching the piece of wood. Set up with your left as per normal and just make easy golf swings and not getting up onto that toe until you get past impact into the follow through. And when you practice this over and over, that right foot will stay down much longer and it helps keep you in a better posture, leading to a lot more consistent golf. So let's do a few. Keeping that right foot down. This block of wood works fantastically well. And that's all there is to it. If you haven't got a piece of wood, grab anything else you can think of, as long as it's at least a couple of inches thick, and that will help brace that right toe so it doesn't lift up too early, and you'll become a lot more consistent. I'll quickly show you it from this position here so you get another look at it. Brace it there. And it really stops that foot from coming up too excessively in the downswing. Let's get to the second drill. Drop a comment down below if you've tried this drill or you've tried another drill that's worked really well for stopping you from getting that right foot up too early in the downswing. Drop a comment down below. I will reply to every comment. Okay, drill number 2 to stop you from lifting that right foot up too early in the downswing. So what we're going to do, I've got an alignment stick here, but you can do this with another club or just another object to put right beside your right foot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on the ground here like this. Now the idea of this is to stop the right foot. When we lift up onto our toe too quickly, a common problem is really pushing it out further away from the target. And what we really want to see happen is for that right foot in the downswing, if anything, we want it to be going closer towards our target. We don't want to be going further this way, we want to be going towards our target. Now if I can put an alignment stick down like that, a great way to do this is do slow swings and feel like that your heel of your right foot is getting closer towards the target. It can stay pretty level while it is, and it will come up a little bit off the ground, but what I don't want to see happen, anything like this, where the heel actually breaks that line of the alignment stick and gets further away from the target. And this is another great drill you can practice. You can take this to the driving range and hit balls with this, but by all means start off practicing at home. Setting up just like this, got our right foot right on the alignment stick, and all we're going to do is nice slow swings, making sure I don't break that line of where the alignment stick is. Let's do another one. And we just keep doing that, and that way they'll keep that right foot under control and you'll make a much better downswing. Now you know how to get the right foot in the golf downswing in the right position. It's important to get this next step right, because that's only one part of the golf swing. The next part will lead on to the follow through of the golf swing, and it's a really key part of this is where your waist and your chest position, where that really matches up with that follow through position. So right above here I'll have a link to another video that's really going to help you progress from that right foot and get you through to a great follow through position. So make sure you check those out. Now below this video I'll have a link to my free video. It's called 3 Secret Moves. Make sure you click on that and get a hold of that. I'll also have another link down below to some further golf instruction. Make sure you check that out. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.